everybody. How y'all doing? I'm just leaving the library, going to my car. All right, so got a brand new car, everybody, and we're gonna go check it out for a minute, and then also move it just a little bit. And then go on a nice big long walk after that, where we're going to then talk about your dream team for amusement parks, theme parks, things like that. So I want to hear like what you guys would want to include in your best dream team park. So basically it'd be like dark rides, coasters, flat rides, is there a kids area, stuff like that. And without any restrictions, all that kind of stuff. No holds barred. Man. There we go. Now I can cross. Also, I didn't bring any headphones or anything. Hey, Austin, what's up? How you doing? Also, I am starving, so I'm going to go get some guacamole. That's definitely going to be a thing on my list. And then later on tonight, I'll go get some B-dubs. Because it's Thursday night after all. Where else would I go? All right, you can't really see it, but I got a VW Tiguan. It's right in front of us. It looks like it's has a halo of the sun. There it is. Oh, so it's a 3-seater or 3-row, not 3-seater, but 3 rows. It also has a middle spot here for my daughter to put her stuff. And then all 3 rows can go down. So this is going to be my tent this summer as Cedar Point starts. Very excited about it. I'm going to move it just a little bit, so I'm going to put the phone down because obviously I'm not going to actually live stream during moving a car. So there you go. You guys get to see Fort Wayne go past you. And then we're going to go grab some guacamole. So come along with me today. Should be really fun. Grab some guacamole and do some steps. Lots of steps. As a matter of fact, I need to see how many steps I've actually already done, too. Looks like we can park right here. This should be great. So how's everyone doing today? Obviously, I can't look at it right now, but let me know what you guys have been up to today, if you want to. And I'll look at it in just a second here when I get back out of the car. Okay, I'm having a very, very impatient day today. I'm not dealing well with any waiting. Any waiting. It's all just ticking me off. Every time I have to wait for 5 seconds, it makes me mad. Okay. There we go. Cool. It's after 5, so parking in the meters is free. Cool. All right. What's up, everybody? Looks like we got some more comments going on, too. That's cool. Always down for comments. Problem with a car like this is I've got to... Now it has a different kind of a key, so... Okay, cool. Thanks, Mel. Yeah, I'm really glad for it. I think this will be really nice. Also, I don't have to roll my window down anymore to get out of my car. Oh, it does have a key, though. I didn't realize it had a key. I didn't think it did. It has a little key that, like, pops out of it. All right. Well, my favorite places to eat is right down here, and they have some of the best guac that I've ever had. Also, I need to see. Once thousand steps today. So far. So I need to do 9,000 steps tonight. All right, so first we're gonna just kind of hang out a little bit. Okay, let's see what everybody's saying actually first. All right. All right, cool. Hey Trent, I'm doing good. Been playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 on Roblox. What? You can play Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 on Roblox? I didn't even know that was an option. I'm up to about 6'1". Oh, yeah. I did a lot of running today. Let's see if we can go this way. Looks like we're good. Let's see what everyone else is saying. Oh, I had to wait almost an hour in traffic on my way to work this morning. That would kill me. Yeah, just sometimes it's just like I am just tired of waiting for people. And so I'm just like, I get a chip on my shoulder. I'm like, get out of my way. Why does everybody who wants to go anywhere want to go where I want to go? And I know it's ridiculous, but hey, yo, what's up, Droko? I'm a poet and I don't know it. Okay, guys, part of the fun of the live streams for me down here in downtown is documenting downtown. I know nobody else really cares, but I do. It's part of the reason why it's fun to go live down here. Oh my word, I love this new apartment building. Maybe that's where I'll live. Maybe I'll get to live in a great apartment. I already did the new car. Sorry. You can check it on the VOD later, because now I'm far away. It didn't last very long, though. So, like I said, guys, let's talk about your dream coaster place, or dream theme park or whatever. What would it include for you? And I'm talking specific properties. So, would it be Intimidator 305? Would it be Millennium Force? Would it be Spider-Man the Ride? Twister, Ride It Out? Jaws? Would it be It's a Small World? What kinds of things would you include in a place for you if you were actually going to go to... Ooh, you know what, guys? I might need to go to Fort Wayne's famous Coney Island. Oops. Cancel. No. What is happening? I don't want this. Stop it. There we go. Okay. I might go here instead, because I'm really just looking for a quick snack down here. I was thinking guacamole, but I haven't had a Coney in a long time. And I don't need like a big meal, because I'll go to beat up later after I walk. But if I walk right now, my blood sugar's going to get low real fast, because I haven't eaten anything and I'm already very hungry. So, but also this may be a more low pressure place to be able to hang out and talk. A park where you can tackle all the idiots. But I'm not talking about that. I mean, like, what specific place or things would you want to include if you had a dream park? Would you include Millennium Force? Would you include, I don't know, what are your favorite rides? I guess that's really what I'm asking. Oh, it smells like onions. It's so good. It's such a cool place, too.
Five cheese eggs. I hope you did not. Yeah, I don't want to get you in trouble.
We'll just go sit down at the bar. It's a cool place. All right.
I gotta make my cheese.
Yes, please. Just one Coney dog with cheese also. And then, yeah, that's fine. That's fine with me. And then the classic, no, you know what? I don't do potato chips. I'll just do the one, and then the bottle of Coke. I'll do that. Yeah, that's all. That's all.
Okay.
Just a snack today.
Yeah. Here you go.
Oh wow, that was fast.
Oh yeah. Doesn't take long to make a hot dog. Doesn't take long to make a cheese empanada. Ain't that right?
These are so good, guys. I'm my favorite. Yeah, it was fast. Usually it's not that fast, but it is still usually fast. Thank you.
Yeah, 6 cheese now empanadas.
Oh, old school.
What's up with all the cheese? Making 30 cheese empanadas. Leaving She said 6 cheese without. No, it's like 4 cheese. No, it's 6 cheese without. Athena, 6 cheese without.
No,
I told you, it's 6 more cheese without, right?
I don't have any cheese dogs.
What do you mean 6 more without?
I don't. Yeah, 6.
Cheese
Wait,
without.
You have messed me up so much. Because you and your
So yeah, guys, there is no restriction on this. So whatever you guys have, when I get outside, we'll be talking about it
right?
in just a minute
Or
here.
you said 6 cheese without. That's what I thought you said.
Like, if you want to say, like, there's literally a coaster that goes underwater, then do it. Today, I saw, so Nathan sent me, a friend of mine, Nathan, sent me a video of the new Universal Park, and it has a train where there's a track underneath it, and it gives you the illusion that you're actually jumping over the track just like you would on Donkey Kong, because Donkey Kong had moments like that where you're going. Sounds so much fun. It's in Fort Wayne. This Coney place is in Fort Wayne. They steam their buns. They're so good. Everything's delicious. It's all just, I can't even explain it.
Can I get 2?
Coaster that runs off the track into the actual working launch wooden coaster.
6 taquitos, 2 without. 6
Someone's bitter about Dollywood, huh? Yeah, it's called Coney Island in Fort Wayne.
Serious question about empanadas. Can you put cheese in it?
Yes.
Okay.
You can make
Can put
cheese.
cheese.
You can make cheese empanadas.
Or it's like just cheese.
Yeah. So you have to use queso fresco, because if you don't, then all of the cheese melts and it gets.
Skyline is nothing. Skyline chili is terrible.
Because Nick was like, cheese
Sorry.
empanadas. I'm like,
I hope we didn't just end our friendship there.
No, it really
One,
isn't.
2.
And we also have to fry them.
Right? I love that. I feel like I was like that.
Yeah, that's why the mutton is different, because you fry them after.
It's gotta be deep fried. It's like deep
Oh,
fried.
Coaster Cat. Yeah, I waited in line through 3 visits and didn't get on it. Aw.
You can pick up your dog as well.
Joe, go good. I'm glad.
6 dozen cheese empanadas. Dozen taquitos. Dozen taquitos.
Así, para todos.
Taquitos are really good. Can you make us some taquitos? Since Max isn't here to cook for us.
No. I'm not doing that again.
4 and 1.
Yeah. Wait, 4 and 2.
Yeah, 4 and 2, same thing. You cooked before?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
She has.
That's the kid.
Hey, I dropped this. Hey, we need a new. I'll take care of it. Yeah,
It's my favorite too. It's usually not here, but it's more fun today that way.
know if they saw me.
Yeah, you guys tell me. What are your opinions on the new Intimidator name change? And not just the name change, but the entire area. That theme is changing also. So let me know what you guys think.
Is that the birthday cake one? The one back there. Dude, the birthday cake one goes so hard. Have you ever had that one? The birthday cake that goes. What can I get for you, ma'am?
My husband called in an order.
Called in. Cheese.
Yeah.
The dozen cheese and vanilla burger.
I do not like you.
You very look like you did. I'm actually really the turn. Oh, okay. You're one table. You said 3 and 2.
Everything's in that box.
Are you guys ready for the check?
Do everything myself.
4 plus 4 is 8. Plus 3 is 11. I knew I did all the
29.60.
You're gonna have to make them yourself. I'm just kidding.
Well, dude, I already took my gloves off.
I'm sorry, did you say yes or see?
No.
Wait, Dylan. I thought it was Dylan. 6 just off to go. If you're out here.
Behind.
Who's out there?
33,
Are you getting carried out tonight, sir? What can we do for it? Alright.
I need 5. You totally 9.
I'll pay then.
Do you have any special ones? Or just sauce to go? 454.
Have a good night.
Yep. Thank you very much. Have a great one.
Thank you.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Never mind. Keep that. Thank you.
What did I do?
Okay, just making sure I have everything. Okay, cool. Well, now, oh, I forgot to show you guys. There's a cool spot that you have to go through if you're local. So I'm just gonna walk back through. I just left so quickly, I forgot. So if you're local, you have to walk out the back. And I did not walk out the back, so I'm not local. I come through, going out this way. You too? It's low-key like my favorite part about Coney Island. So there are condos up there that are $1 million. It's just nuts. I can't believe it. Okay, so anyway, I want to see what you guys have said here now that we're walking for a little bit. So, got peanuts in the Coke? No, I didn't have peanuts in the Coke. I wonder what you were seeing. The banter in the background was my favorite part today. So usually Coney Island, it's usually like, I mean, you'll hear a lot of banter. It's like old diner type stuff. So you'll hear a lot of that, but it's not usually as vivid or exciting as today was. So yeah, that was definitely fun. Will we ever see some videos from the Fort Wayne Zoo? I feel like they should be right up the channel's alley. I would love to do a live stream from the Fort Wayne Zoo. It's not open yet, though. The problem with the Fort Wayne Zoo is I don't make it there very often. I have a full vlog filmed of it, although I missed one spot in the zoo. But that was from that was from last year. And it was really fun. But I just never posted it because there's other stuff that I know will be more palatable for more people to watch. And that's usually Cedar Point stuff. So sometimes it's all about, what's gonna get more engagement and stuff like that too. Hey, you guys should definitely come to the Fort Wayne Zoo. By the way, if you want to see the Columbus Zoo, Drew and Yoko had a great video that they just released today from the Columbus Zoo. So you guys should definitely go check that out. I love this art installation here. I think it's really cool. And a lot of these have art installations and stuff now, like lots of graffiti on the walls and stuff like that, but it's very intentional. I love that. Oh, it smells so good. Maybe I need some garlic knots. This is just going to be a video of me eating things. All right, let's see. Opinion on name changes for Intimidator rename. So, for me, I don't really care. I mean, the ride is still the same ride. And so, like, it's not like it hurts anything or changes anything. Of course, it's just always weird whenever you have to change a name and remember that name. And I kind of go, why, if the license was going to be going up at some point anyway, then why would you name it Intimidator? Like, that was the biggest ride there for a long time. So I don't know, it just doesn't really make a ton of sense to me why they even did it, but it's fine. I don't really have any like harsh feelings about it. Let's see what else people are saying. Oh, it's a southern thing. Okay, Mel, it's a southern thing to have peanuts, huh? I'm actually thinking, though, I'm not going to be staying here. It's getting way too cold already. So I'm thinking it's time to take a little trek up to the mall, because the mall will be warmer and we can hang out in there and not be freezing. So I love coming downtown, but for today anyway, it's cold. It's not as cold today as it was yesterday. Yesterday it was just awful. But now I've always looked up there and thought, what's up there? I want to know what's up there. Because to me, that seems like a cool place for like a rooftop club or something like that. But I don't know. I mall walk a lot. You should go to Sweetwater. Cell service might be a little patchy. I'm not against going to Sweetwater. If you guys want to go to Sweetwater or go to the mall, either way, it's same thing to me. It's actually pretty close either way too. Yeah, Droco, your zoo video was so much fun. I'm excited to go to Six Flags Great America. I'd like to go to Six Flags Great America at some point also. I'm not sure when I'd be there, but okay, so I mean the license with Intimidator and the driver, I guess, expired. Yeah. Renamed to Thunder Striker, paying homage to the old one, Cedar Fair. I mean Six Flags, cough, cough. Really likes going nostalgic, so I'm down. Yeah, I mean, I think Thunder Striker seems to work. They've renamed the area, too, and rethemed it, so I like that. And it's not like the theming was ever anything spectacular. It was just like NASCAR stuff. At least I think it's NASCAR. So it wasn't anything like where they had to do some extensive revamp to change it. Now I don't know what the new theming is going to be like. That may be more extensive. I don't know. But so yeah, to me, I'm kind of like, it's like, I'm not like some huge racing fan either though, so it's not like I ever looked at Dale Earnhardt Jr. and was like, I really want a theme park land surrounded by, or like to make me feel immersed in him, you know, like just all right. Well, I hear a couple people say Sweetwater here. Our stream from the other day will be uploaded to our channel in a couple hours. Yep. So, okay, we can go to Sweetwater. If someone wants me to go to the mall, then tell me. This is your time to speak up. So if I hear from a couple different people that you want me to go to the mall, then I'll change my tune. But I'm perfectly fine with going to Sweetwater, and it's probably go to both. I don't think I'll go to both. It's going to take me about 10 minutes to get there one way or another. Whether I go to the mall or anything, though, so this is going to be a stream full of me being in my car. And then I'll go to B-dubs after that. So, okay, I think let's talk about dream parks again. So I think my dream park would have to have a healthy mix. Like, so in the idea, or in this pitch, I'm trying to think of things that could be inside the park, and there's no limits to it. But it does have to have like it's already an existing property. So it's basically like you taking your baseball dream team, like baseball picks, you know, but I'm choosing my favorite things to go inside it. So we're not limited by space. We're not limited by any kind of natural elements or by money. So I think for me, it would have to be like, I'd want like a dark ride for every coaster, but there'd be a ton of coasters. So it would essentially be some of my favorite rides. For me, it would be like Millennium Force, Fury 325, Fury Is it 425? 325? 32? I don't remember now. Fury 325. 325, right? I think I mixed that up a lot. It would be that. I think I'd have to include, let's see, what other coasters would I have to include? I think I'd have to include Orion also. Orion's one of my favorites. It's just a really fun one to do. And then I would have to make sure that I included a couple of really classic dark rides. Like, I'd really want like a Jungle Cruise in this place. Nighthawk would not be for me. Although, I wonder what it'd be like to ride it now. It wasn't open last time I was there. But I think I'd have to have Jungle Cruise. I'd want to have Haunted Mansion. I'd want to have Spider-Man. Like, we'd be really mixing up some of the some of the IP. But let's see here. Actually, I wouldn't mind having Mystic Manor either. Mystic Manor would definitely be high on my list. Because it's a ride at... I'm going to try to make it so that you guys can see me, even though I won't be looking at you. And if I get, for some reason, like pulled over by a cop or anything like that, I don't think this is actually illegal to do this, but I would not want a cop to see me doing it. So, just because I'd be worried that he'd think I was actually holding it. I'm not. I'm just sitting it there. But if a cop comes, I would just expect it to go off. I haven't been drinking, and I'm not speeding or anything, so I'll probably be fine, but just so you guys are warned. Yeah, so I think I'd want to do that. I'd love to have Mystic Manor in there. I really love the, like, very immersive rides. So even something as cool as the big Star Wars ride, I'd love to have that too. I can't think of what it's called right now. And definitely something, probably one of the Harry Potter rides also. Maybe, actually, I'd probably want to include... Oh, I know I'd want to include Cheetah Hunt. That would be a huge one for me, because I love Cheetah Hunt. One of my favorite rides. And then I would also want to include Hagrid's. Hagrid's, again, bar none, one of my favorite rides. It might be number one. I'm not really sure, but it might be number one. Hagrid's is just so much fun for me. So I loved that ride so much. I'm sure these would all change every single day, no matter what. If I were to actually like re-rank or say like, I want these ones at my dream park, but yeah, so I think that would be it. So sound off down below. I want to hear you guys' thoughts. What would be your favorites? What would be your not favorites? And I'll tell you whether that would be something I would want to see there. For me, of course, all of us is going to have a completely different list, and that's part of the fun of talking about it too. So nobody needs to be the same. Okay, now I have to remember I'm going to Sweetwater. Sweetwater isn't too far away from here. You just have to get onto Highway 30, and Goshen Road is real close right now, so I'll be headed in that direction. So this is kind of your time to say what your favorite things would be. Although I do have to say, I kind of wouldn't mind the idea of taking some of these ideas, and maybe they wouldn't be my favorite rides, but they'd really be like my favorite theming. Like taking a certain concept, like taking Millennium or Steel Vengeance, like doing a whole bunch of Wild West rides that would really fit well, like maybe Yukon Striker. I could include that along with Steel Vengeance, and then we could also include Maverick. Like, I do think something like that could be fun with like a Western town. Maybe have a couple of different shows that we could ape from some of the different parks, because every park seems to have like a Western theme area, and just kind of put all the best of all the Western stuff in that kind of a park where it's just all Western. It's all very, very just old looking architecture and some just really fun stuff. Maybe even have like people when they come in get dressed up. So there's actually a park in South Dakota. I don't know if you'd want to call it a park or not, but I would love to do a vlog there. It's called 1880 Town, I think that's what it's called. But it's a full like town that they took, that's an abandoned town. And if I could take something like that and put coasters all around it, but have this like town where you live in, and you could also pay to rent different costumes to wear, so it just felt totally immersive. That was so much fun. That was something that I loved more than anything. So I think that would be the kind of thing I would love to be able to do. My grandma even came with me and my parents, and we just had so much fun. There was so many cool stuff there. Like South Dakota is a really weird place because you could kind of run around naked for a week. By the way, if you didn't know, I lived in South Dakota. That's why I'm talking about this. That's why I knew it existed there. You could run around naked for a week and no one would even know. But also, it's a tourist place because of Mount Rushmore. So I lived in Mitchell, South Dakota, which was a sizable city for South Dakota anyway. Like here it would be nothing, but it was like 15,000 people. But there, that's like, I think it's the fourth biggest city in South Dakota. So it was a pretty big city, but there are lots of places where there's just nobody around. So you could pretty easily just kind of be to yourself if you wanted to. But Mitchell, South Dakota was a very touristy city because it has the Corn Palace, the world's only functioning corn palace. I should really do just like a whole vlog of my old state that I used to live in. So yeah, it was a fun place to go visit. And I mean, there's lots of cool stuff there. It's not, I wouldn't say it's like some luxurious kind of place to visit necessarily, but it's really fun still. And every hour along the highway on your way to Mount Rushmore, there's something to do. So you have the Corn Palace, then there's a river with like a stop right there, a couple of hotels, and then you have has anyone ever heard of, oh my word, why can't I think of it now? They give you free water there. Forget what it's called. It was right on the tip of my tongue. But it's another really fun place to visit, but also like total cheesy, like tourist trap goodness. Like that's all it is. It's just everything I love. Because I love cheesy tourist traps, so I have no problem with that. Oh my word, why can't I think of what it's called? Anyway, they have just tons of stuff for sale in there. There's a T-Rex at the back of it. It's called Wall Drug, that's it. Because it's the city of Wall. It's in the city of Wall. And it's a drugstore that became huge because as tourists were going across the state, or as maybe not tourists, but just people were going across the state, they had in this drugstore a spot where they just advertised that you could get free water. And so people would stop and get their free cup of water, and then they also sell 10-cent coffees there. So those are both their claim to fame. But then they have all kinds of tourism stuff that just people buy cowboy boots and cowboy hats and fringe wear and all kinds of different things like that. It's kind of crazy. I can't believe there are 16 people here still listening to me ramble on about nothing. I'm just trying to keep something alive here, guys. That's all I'm trying to do. I hope you guys are commenting a ton about your like dream thing that you'd love to see, because I will be reading that all off once we get to Sweetwater. But right now I'm just trying to make it there without losing every single person from watching. Yeah, so anyway, some sort of a place that actually takes like old buildings and then revamps the old buildings and then puts like coasters all around them. That would be a huge dream kind of a place for me to go visit. And then if you could take all the best of the West of all the different places, like the I forget what it's called. There's one at Carowinds too that's like a Western type ride with tons of loops on it. I forget what it's called. There's like a ton of hang time on that ride. That was a really fun ride also. But yeah, Yukon Striker, Steel Vengeance, Maverick, whatever that one at Carowinds is. Maybe even Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. I'd go real hard on some Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. So that'd be a big one. I could see myself putting all those types of rides in, because I also want some like niceties, some stuff that doesn't beat you up. Like Steel Vengeance beats you up. It's a great ride, but it does beat you up a little bit. It's very intense, but they don't all need to be intense. They could have some more low-key ones. I would not include Cedar Creek Mine Ride. That would not be included. That's way too much. That ride shakes you like mad, and I don't want that at all. So, but if I could do other things, that'd be really fun. I had some onion on my teeth. We're turning into Sweetwater right now as soon as this light turns green. For those of you who don't know, Sweetwater is a huge music store, and if you search Sweetwater online, you'll find all kinds of music that they sell online. It's basically like the Amazon of music products. I know Amazon sells music products too, but also their salespeople, like they go through rigorous training to the point where they know like everything. There's this thing called Sweetwater University. So the salespeople are some of the most knowledgeable music people that you've ever seen. And they don't just have music, they also have AV stuff. They have lighting. They have all kinds of different things in here at Sweetwater. So now we're actually getting here and we can talk about it a bit more. So here we are at Sweetwater. There we go. Oh, by the way, I didn't say anything, did I? Here's the new car, Droko. You guys were asking. I know there's some lighting, but basically it's it's got a huge skylight on it or sunroof on it. And it's got a nice big camera up here. Love it. And then there's 3 rows of seats, so I can sit down in the back and have plenty of space to be able to lay down inside the car. So definitely fun, and I'll really enjoy being able to be here, especially if I'm spending overnight. I don't think it has active lane assist. No, I don't think so. I think it does tell me if there's someone in the lane next to me, like if I'm trying to turn and there's someone there. Okay, so here we are at Sweetwater. Let's see what you guys have written so far. I'm not going to get in all my steps today, and I guess maybe I'm okay with that. Okay. Car stream, LOL. Okay, yeah, 325, Fury 325. So, Austin would include Nighthawk. Nighthawk, if it's what I'm thinking of, it is. Okay, so sorry guys. This is where Sweetwater started, right here. It started in this van, which, high key, I would drive that, absolutely, if I could. But yeah, here's the store. So the store is just massive. It's a huge deal. And there's so much that you can find inside that too. And then down here they have actual like recording booths too. And if there are people recording, like you can actually see people recording inside the recording booths. They also have Sweetwater University down here. They have conference halls. They have so much here. Yeah, like most people just buy stuff online, but there's way more to it down here than just buying things online. Here's all the salespeople. And they have just added on and added on and added on. Fun fact, this is actually where my dad used to work. Oh, there's a recording session in progress. So right now they're not letting people back here. I've actually never seen that happen before. But yeah, you can look into all the different recording studios. They have all the mics to use back there. There's just so much here. So there must be a big name back there recording right now. It's kind of cool. And they have awards and all kinds of different things that they've done here. They also have a gymnasium. They have pickleball upstairs. They have a salon and spa for workers up here too. They have the Downbeat Diner where you can eat, and tons of space here where you can enjoy some food also. And then they do conferences and stuff too, so there's plenty of that you can get. And they even have a slide. This is my daughter's favorite part. Right here's the slide. She loves to play on the slide. Honestly, I like going through the slide too. Not gonna lie, the slide is part of the fun. They even have a cafe here too, and they have a large space here for concerts also that you can do at the Crescendo Coffee. So, yeah, it's a massive place. There's so much that you can do back here. They're even doing piano lessons too. I'm not gonna capture that so much on live stream. There's the Crescendo Cafe though, too. So, okay, let's go back through those comments here. I'm seeing a few banger comments. Okay, so car stream, okay. Solid indoor dark rides, ride in Kings Island in the Rivertown area where the Tomb Raider ride was. New Western shops and rockwork in the area, completing the storyline of the area. Okay, cool. I like that idea. Yeah, that sounds kind of like what I was saying with like a Western theme. And I really do think like it'd be fun to take all of the different elements of like Western places, Western theme parks and stuff like that they've had. X-Flight Indoor. Wait, so are you talking like Flight of Fear, or is that another place? Are we talking another coaster that I may not be familiar with? Because there are lots of coasters I'm not familiar with, so. Let's see. Okay. Yes, it's a VW Tiguan. It's illegal to drive with a live stream going on in Ohio. See, I feel like it can't be illegal to have it going on, can it? Because you could have someone in the car live streaming who's not driving. Thank you, Henry. I like this new car too. I'm glad to have it. Unique thrill rides, saddle swings, top spins, dark ride based around the battle for CPM. Oh my word, for real. No, okay, so for a long time, and I still think this should happen, Cedar Point should build a double ride, and it should be around the battle for Cedar Point. Probably, I almost feel like it could be like a really cool option for like having like a really crazy ride, but also having like a family coaster, but they weave in and out of each other. Like crazy all the way around. So you're getting double for your money in that case. So get rid of Mine Ride and instead do that double coaster, and then you could have like two coasters battling it out all the way through the island area, like Forbidden Frontier. Do that. Like, I think that could be so much fun. Anyway, dark ride based around the battle for. Oh well, you were saying dark ride based around the battle for CPM. That would be fun too. I'd love a dark ride, but I'd love to see two coasters where it's like a dueling dragons kind of an idea, but one would be like super crazy, something really state of the art, and another would be maybe still state of the art, but more family focused, more of a more relaxing ride, something that's smooth that would still be fun. Water rides like SeaWorlds, yeah, if we could put like an Atlantis in there, that'd be really fun. Couple Mott Sim, like, I don't know what Mott Sim is. Like JF, Ghostbusters, and Icon. I have no idea what that means. Hey, Natmaster, how you doing? Trent got a new car. Droko, you're my hype man. Always risen me up. W Riz. High Nap Master 5000. VW Tiguan, yes. Let's get an RMC that has the best parts of Steel Vengeance. Ooh, I like that. Like a hybrid, like, so doing like best elements of a coaster and putting them all together. I think that's kind of a fun idea. I keep losing the chat, and then I have to go all the way back. I am just gonna kind of try to walk around a little bit. And yeah, I knew it was a VW. Coaster Cat, love your theme park idea.
You too, thank you.
Well, wait, Coaster Cat, what's yours? Did I miss your theme park idea, Coaster Cat? Put it down in the comments or theme park idea, I mean. Put it down in the comments if I missed it. So yes, I do think that like Cedar Point needs a Boo Blasters place. I fully agree. I wish that Cedar Point had a Boo Blasters. Or just any kind of interactive family ride. So I think that's good. I know you said indoor, but I like interactive. Make a couple shooters or do something like that. Like I think they could be really fun that way. I ride Blue Blasters every time I'm at Kings Island. Boo Blasters is great, and it could be a boardwalk ride and take over the 3-point challenge or take the old pirate ride area, yeah. The problem is, a ride like Boo Blasters, you don't realize how big it is, but it is a massive, massive space. So really, I don't know that it could take over the, like, now I could be in the old pirate ride area. Obviously, that's big enough. I would actually rather not have Boo Blasters, and I'd rather have the pirate ride back, especially now that they're getting rid, or at least it looks like they're getting rid of Snake River Expedition, which makes me very upset. I maybe understand why they're doing it, but it also is like very sad to me that they're doing that. But like, why do you build a coaster only to get rid of it entirely 3 years later? Like, or not coaster, but why do you build a new ride and then you're like hyping it up like this is the best thing ever, look at this, guys, and then you get rid of it entirely 3 years later? Just makes me mad. Just like Gobbler Getaway at Holiday World, I think Boo Blasters is much better though. Oh really? See, I've never heard someone say Boo Blasters is the best shooter ride. I think across the board it's pretty mediocre. It's not a very great ride. My gun never works when I go on Boo Blasters. Yeah, no, Yoko does say that it's rigged. It's rigged for where the kids are going to sit to be the best. Then you just get destroyed, yeah. Your gun works, you just can't aim. Trent's been everywhere, man. Have I been everywhere? Where have I been? That VW is so smooth, brother. Is it third row seating? Yeah, there's 3 rows. Yep. Yep, it's made to be big for me so that I can take a nap in the car, which is kind of the goal. Oh my word, drink. I say oh my word all the time. Actually, keep an eye out for merch because I think there's going to be some oh my word merch coming soon. He plans on sleeping in it during the summer. Yep, that's what I just said. We sleep in our car. LOL. At Melissa Sweat. Wait, giggle, drink. I only sleep in my car when I'm hungover. Just ask Melissa. I'm afraid to, I'll be very, very careful with not ever being drunk or hungover or anything like that in my car because you can be arrested for that too. That's like basically the same as drunk driving, essentially, inside the car. I love how, yes, I do. I still have it. You guys haven't seen any of those videos yet. I could hang out for hours listening to talking. Droko, Melissa, Bob, and R&R know this. We'll be live later. Yeah, go check out Droko. They'll be live, at like 9 o'clock or something. Yoko has blonde hair now. Oh my word, I'm so excited. I need to see Yoko's blonde hair. So the Great Wolf bands are actually plastic bands. They snap on. We had to cut ours off. Oh, yeah. You have to cut these off. Yep. They snap on. Yeah. It's the same thing as Kalahari. Kalahari's the same way. Almost the exact same. It's getting dark quick there. Yeah. Yep, it is dark. Yeah. I need to look up. We're right here. Is Yoko Asian Barbie now? I kind of like that. Wow, that's huge. That's what she said. Does it have active lane assist? You can put a mattress in that, no problem. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, it's definitely going to fit a mattress without any problem here. I love Sweetwater. It's like a giant guitar center. I go there all the time. I feel like even comparing this to Guitar Center is like a slap in the face to Sweetwater. I have never been to Sweetwater, only ordered things. Droko, you can change that. You guys need to come hang out here. I'm sure my parents would even let you hang out at their house. I can smell this place through the stream, yeah. Sweetwater does have a good smell. X-Flight was at Six Flags, Ohio, Geauga Lake. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to go to, I'm not excited to go to Geauga Lake. I can't do that. This year, I'm excited to start seeing some Six Flags. I've never done that before. Hello, stopping in from the water slides. Are you at one of the indoor parks right now? That was the hybrid one, you got it. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, a hybrid one, okay, the hybrid coaster. Show me the camera section. Okay, I can show you the camera section. They are removing it. I'm not sure what they're removing. Oh, they're removing, yes. Yeah. Just sucks. Snake River Expedition to die 3 years. Yeah, it'd be different if it's longer. Yeah. I mean, it's like, how short-sighted was Cedar Point deciding that they... I'm not saying it's some awful thing that they got rid of it, but when Cedar Point couldn't see that that's what was going to happen, like, could they... It's very confusing. Why in the world would they have built it, and then they've just, like, stripped it away, stripped it down every season since then, and it's not like it was a long period of time between it. It was like the next year after they did it, they stripped it down to nothing, and then they're like, we hope everybody really loves it. And of course they're not going to, because what you designed isn't what it still is. And then they get rid of it because it's like, well, nobody wanted to ride it anyway, so we had fewer cars, and we were still waiting for long periods of time for it. And it's like, well, that's because you you decide to strip all the oxygen out of that ride. Like, I don't know, it's just very annoying. Okay, I disagree, Coaster Cat. A mock spinner sounds awful. I hate spinning coasters. Obviously, I'm that's just me, but any plans to come to Put-in Bay again? Oh yeah, absolutely. This year I'll definitely try to get out to Put-in Bay. Maybe even I'll go with Drew and Yoko this year. We almost went last year, but we didn't make it. I work for Cedar Point Shores. Last year was ride operations. Right now in Castaway Bay. Oh, okay, gotcha. I see. That's cool. All right, we're gonna go into the store. I'm gonna be a little bit quieter back here because... All right, guys. Obviously, it doesn't work back there. Okay, Coaster Bob, I'll text you. Do they have a bunch of DJI stuff? I don't think they do have any DJI stuff here. All the DJI stuff that I bought, I had to get from, no, it's fine. I can't get off and get onto Wi-Fi right now. I'm on regular. I was in the car, so yeah, there was a lot of stuff that I forget what we were talking about. I'm really ADD live, guys. Yeah, so I bought DJI stuff from Best Buy. I don't think they have it here. That doesn't mean they don't sell it, because they'll sell most things online. So I think if I wanted to buy it here, I could, but I don't buy it here. So, yeah. But anyway, though, I think that's going to be where I'm going to call it a night here, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out yet again here on live stream. Again, we go live usually at 4:30. Watch my YouTube. What is it? YouTube community page videos. You can say like, "Hey, I'm going live." Are on. Sometimes I miss one of them, so if you're on all three of them, then you'll definitely see. Of course, you have to subscribe for on YouTube to be able to see the community tab. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. Yeah, it's always fun to hang out with you guys, and thanks for spending some time with me and commenting and all that kind of stuff. Thanks for your fun ideas and all that kind of connection. So we'll head out, and then we can get off once I'm out there. I always love all this stuff, all the old equipment, stuff like that. Now, I'm planning on doing some more stuff where you guys are going to actually give me ideas for videos. So I'd actually like to rank every coaster and things like that. So the goal is to start talking a little bit about some of that kind of stuff also. So if you guys want to have a hand in what the best coasters are and doing a full ranking, all that kind of stuff, then go check that out. That'll be a really fun one that we can do where you can actually rank what the best thing is. So thank you guys so much for hanging out, and let's go.